Okay, let's take a look around this 2013, late 2013 on a 63 plate. Land Rover Defender 110 2.2 TDCi XS utility wagon, 5-seater, finished in Indus silver with anthracite half leather trim. This is a genuine one private owner car. We picked it up yesterday from an old client who's owned it from new. Bought it from Roger Young in Plymouth, and I drove it back yesterday, 200 miles in atrocious weather. Performed beautifully, and it's 19,300 warranted miles as well. So a nice low ownership, original car, not been messed with. Exactly as it left the factory. It's got the G4 roof rack on it, but that was fitted by Roger Young's when the last owner bought the vehicle. Aside from that, there's no checker plate rash net or anything. Fitted with a matching set of the proper Continental cross contact tyres on boost alloys. Obviously being an XS, it's got the full-length side steps on it. Just the usual XS spec basically. Mud flaps all round. Tow pack, spare wheel cover, and an absolutely, in my opinion, an absolutely gorgeous example. It's pretty much unmarked. I'll show you one or two tiny blemishes on it. It's picked up over the past 6 years, but overall it's really, really good. Anyway, around the front end, all absolutely lovely. Obviously the colour helps because it disguises stone chips, so there's no major chips or anything on the bonnet or the front panel or the wing tops, no dents or ripples or anything. Down the near side, she's beautifully straight, really, really lovely. We'll show you what it's like inside the near side front chassis. Bit wet in there because it was awful conditions yesterday, and I've just been out in the wet in it again this morning. Up here on the scuttle corner, it did go back to Roger Young to have the screen sealed according to the last owner, because he was getting a bit of water in the floor, so they've sealed the screen. Looks like they've done a pretty good job of it because water didn't get in yesterday. As always, there's a tiny bit of bubbling just around and on the screen blocks, but very rarely see one that hasn't got them these days. Doors obviously the later type, so they don't rot, so we don't need to go into those too much, but the doors are in very good shape. And inside it's basically unmarked, it really is. Headlining is lovely. Seats are in excellent shape. The cubby box hasn't got any wear on the corners. It's got it's the later matted one rather than the carpets, which are much better. Dash is nice. It's just, yeah, spot on. Well, having said that, it's like crack in there, possibly a hairline crack in the grab rail, or it could just be well, I can't get it off, it is a hair. Don't know, possibly. Near side rear door again, lovely. One thing we do need to point out on the near side rear door, really the only other blemish I can find on it, little touched in section just here. Obviously opened it onto a wall or something and it took the paint off. So it's had a touched in bit there and a tiny bit just there as well. That's really about all I can find. So previous owner was, I know him personally, he's an old client, he's very diligent and has very much looked after this one. Had it all properly serviced and everything. We'll see what it's like in there. Exactly as you'd expect, in my opinion. And then around the back end, cross member hasn't started to discolour, unlike some at this age. It has actually put, looks like stainless steel bolts in a lot of it, lots of bits and pieces as well, which is a nice extra bit. In the back, again, pretty much unmarked, not been used for any hard work or heavy work or anything, not been carrying dogs, just a lovely clean example. Looking down the offside, again, very straight indeed. That's just a bit of dirt. Offside door, and in here, that's what they should be like, really. Very few are there. I haven't seen one quite as clean as this for some while, of any age really. Offside front door, offside front wing. Again, we'll look inside. What is possible to see anyway. And then in here, door cards are all nice. Dash, splendid. Driver's seat, splendid. Yeah, it's really is one of the nicest ones I've seen, in fairness. It's a lot better than a 2016 one we had here about a month ago that had done 7,000 miles. This one's 3 years older than that. It's done 19, and to my mind is in better shape. Anyway, there we have it. Oh, let's have a look at the scuttle corner on the right hand side. I forgot about that. That's the right hand side isn't bubbling, it's just the near side. Did a bit of starting to go a little bit just there, but they all do it, which is why people sell those aluminium screen blocks. So there we have it. My name is Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495. We can go to our website, which is www.moto-drome.com.